So welcome to Inspiration Island, home of the Whole Brain Health community of creative elders and the nonprofit Ageless Mind Project. Our mission is educational. Our focus is on teaching a holistic approach to total well-being. We do this through offering a variety of activities, some with a facilitator, some stand alone. They give visitors real experiences in real time of the research-based concepts we work from. This is one definition of immersive education. Virtual worlds are particularly rich in resources for this kind of education. Let me give you an image to carry with you today as you explore Inspiration Island and meet many of the people who have given their time and energy to create the exciting programs and builds here. Think of a basic recipe you can adapt according to your own taste. I like Mark Bittman's cookbook, How to Cook Everything, because he gives you a few simple ingredients that together produce a highly nutritious, tasty dish. Then he encourages you, the cook, to improvise within that framework, substituting one kind of herb for another in your chicken soup, for instance, so you can make an almost infinite number of dishes from that one small list of ingredients. That's pretty much what we're doing here. Here are the 5 fundamental ingredients we use to make our chicken soup on Inspiration Island. Together, they contribute the most to brain health and well-being, according to current research in a number of fields. So here you have many opportunities to practice building brain health by making up your own personal recipe, using all 5 ingredients in whatever combination you like. There are many ways to practice creativity, for example. You might want to try a writing workshop, or collaborative sculpture session, or learn how to stream music, or how to turn your avatar into Big Bird. The key is to combine all 5 ingredients in a balanced way. Many of us pay attention to 1 or 2 and ignore the rest. That makes for an incomplete meal and mind. So as you meet our panelists and the rest of the Inspiration Island members here today, think about the ingredients they each contribute to the whole, and many contribute more than one. At the end of this first 45-minute segment, those of you on the VWBPE tour will get directions on how you can explore the island and meet our members at their locations. You'll get to ask questions, get gifts, and maybe even earn a merit badge toward becoming an honorary member of Inspiration Island. The more places you visit, the more you get. The Mookers will come with me for a more in-depth demonstration of the 5 basic ingredients to experience how engagingly and actively these can be learned and practiced in this cell. So let me start with the first one, which is self-care. This covers exercise, diet, sleep, and stress reduction. Try the mats wherever you see them on this level. We're 700 meters up here. We have animated Tai Chi, yoga, shamanic journey, and Qigong exercises up here. On the ground, we have a health park where we exercise at our outworld desks along with our in-world avatars. Do you know how dangerous sitting too much is for your health? Find the underwater spa where you can chill out and even nap. Check out the greenhouse and organic garden and our cats. Did you know that taking care of plants and animals is good for you? I've given you some ideas about what to look for. I want to thank Geo Meek for generously video recording this on his own time, and our Associate Director, Tuya Hines, and our Estate Manager, Francisco Koolhoven, for their dedication and hard work, and all the members of Inspiration Island. Not everyone could be here today, but they're with us in spirit. Thank you.
Hello, thanks for joining us today. I'm Tuya Hines. I am Associate Director of Whole Brain Health, and I lead a number of activities here as well. While preparing for this tour, I was amazed and deeply grateful for the huge number of activities our associates produce here at Inspiration Island, which you can see listed to the right and left of the stage. We have self-guided activities and attractions and the facilitated programs. We are so fortunate to be part of this team of intelligent, creative, caring people from all over the world. My pet project here is Simply Impossible, where I build and teach how to build fun and useful machines, such as the carousel. All these machines use only native physics with no scripts. Second Life employs a physics engine which generates what I call chaos energy. This can be harnessed to power motors, swings, robots, and I don't even know all the cool applications for it. Simply Impossible is a good fit for whole brain health because it encourages scientific experimentation and problem solving, blending form and function, and collaboration. Join me there later as I demonstrate a few of these marvelous machines. Part of my responsibilities at Whole Brain Health includes developing waypoints. Waypoints are stations around the sim which give brief courses on esoteric subjects such as astrocytes, aspen trees, and nutrition. Waypoints illustrate one of our chief goals for Inspiration Island, that its diverse projects and brilliant collaborators develop into a sort of neural network, stimulating, responding, reinforcing, questing for health, beauty, truth, and meaning, both individually and collectively. In 2014, I was promoted to the rank of Prime Maven to lead the Heroes Walk, pictured here. In this group, we invent and refine techniques for practicing tolerance, courage, self-improvement, and transcendence. Heroes Walk was created by Ludo Merritt over the course of many years. It is based upon the research and writings of Joseph Campbell, author of The Hero's Journey, and others. We have developed a number of rites which celebrate individuals and encourage them to understand themselves and others and to exceed habitual mindsets. The rewards are tangible, immediate, and shared by all. We meet Mondays at 10 a.m. Second Lifetime. Lastly, a program which sprang from Heroes Walk is Hero Profiles, which meets here at the Theater of Ideas, Sundays at 4:30 p.m. Second Lifetime. Each Hero Profiles session is different, and the subjects we examine expand our understanding and appreciation of the human condition, history, and our potential to overcome physical, emotional, and societal limitations. I occasionally also teach introductory classes in brainwave vibration, a technique to improve physical well-being and mental clarity by stimulating the hypothalamus. This simple exercise was developed by Il-Chi Lee, the founder of the Dawn Yoga in South Korea. Thanks for listening. I wish you all an excellent tour of Inspiration Island today. And I yield the floor to Danny.
Thank you, and thank you everyone for coming out today. My name is Danea, or Danny, and I lead the Whole Brain Health Meditation Group. Meditation has long been a core activity of my life. Over more than 3 decades, I have seldom missed a day of practice. At the same time, in almost 8 years in Second Life, I have only attended a handful of in-world meditations. Why is this? Well, the physical details of sitting in front of a computer, the light from the screen, the sound of the fan and the mouse clicks, the sensation of wearing a headset or earbuds interfere with the deeper stillness we seek in meditation. And so does our choppy online mindset, TPing here and there, trying to juggle local chat and 2 or more IM conversations. This is precisely what they call the monkey mind, the mind that jumps all over the place, that we have to work so hard to overcome in meditation. So I was initially torn when 2 dear friends from Whole Brain Health invited me to start a meditation group last fall. But as I thought about it, however, I remembered several valuable in-world spiritual practices. One was a series of Tibetan Buddhist ceremonies led by a real Tibetan Lama, and I have experienced the same ceremonies in first life, and this was completely authentic. The other practice I remembered was a year-long spiritual book discussion group I attended in 2009. Both had one thing in common. They motivated me to seek parallel connections in daily life. I became more involved in first life meditation groups as I practiced in second life. Could I present in-world meditation in a way that would motivate virtual students to do the same thing, and also provide support for those who might not live near a suitable first life group? It seemed worth a try. We began in September 2014 and are still growing strong. I attribute our success to several factors. First, the Whole Brain Health Group and the Inspiration Island Sim attract large numbers of spiritual seekers who are looking for offerings like this. Secondly, we distinguish ourselves from other meditation groups by special attention to beginners. I can teach the classic fundamental practice of following the breath in 5 or 10 minutes. And I have placed a meditation basics page on our blog, slmeditation.wordpress.com. Actually, on what you probably saw in text, that's erroneous. I always forget there's no www in front of a WordPress URL. So this is correct, and you can also get the link from a card over in the meditation room. So, on the blog, you will find a complete course in insight or mindfulness practice, courtesy of tricycle.com. Our approach is summarized in a 3-point mission statement. 1. Provide clear and simple instructions for anyone seeking to begin a meditation practice. 2. Host in-world meditation sessions that allow us to practice what we learn here so we can apply it in our daily life. And 3, to discuss books that inspire and deepen our contemplative practice. I should also add that the practices I study and teach have a certain gravity or seriousness to them. In my own humble way, I'm following the footsteps of Buddha, who began with the recognition that life isn't easy, and we don't have enough time to deceive ourselves and pretend that it is. You are always welcome to attend our sessions. Today there is a board in the meditation room that will give you details, contact information, and several gifts. I also encourage you to watch our group notices, for I sometimes DJ dances here and on our sister sim, Etopia, another activity I love. Spiritual practice would be of little use if it didn't support and encourage joy and a sense of community. So thank you for coming by. Feel free to IM Danae Ballinger or email me at daneab@gmail.com with any questions you have. In closing, I will offer you a Tibetan blessing, Tashi Delay, which means blessings and good luck. Thank you.
Hi, this is Belana Blaze. As it has been said before, WBH on Inspiration Island is about all kinds of interactive activities to stimulate and challenge us at all ages. As I've understood them in the 2 years that I've been a part of the WBH family, the 5 ingredients of the whole brain health approach are, as Wisdom Seeker just said, creativity, social connection, self-care, sense of purpose, cognitive challenge. I would add, from my own best practices, these sub-ingredients: variety, to stimulate multiple functional areas of the brain with a holistic approach; effort, to take on increasing levels of demand so that the task does not get too easy or mundane; novelty, to try new activities to exercise the prefrontal cortex, which is the key area for learning to master new challenges. So my hosted events where I apply these principles are Cold Shot Play Readings, Cold Shot Flash and Dash, Study Buddies, and the newest edition, Qigong for Health and Wellness. Cold Shots the first and third Saturdays of each month at 11 a.m. SLT. And Cold Shot play readings are the second and fourth Saturdays of each month at 11 a.m. as well. At Cold Shot for play readers, we do cold readings of plays and scenes as a group. In open mic, because we like the spontaneity and the improvisation and the group interaction. People who attend like to read or write, or they like to perform at open mic events. They might be amateur actors in Second Life or in real life, or might even be professional actors in Second Life or real life. They might be people who have never read aloud in Second Life before, but have thought about doing it. The people who are drawn to Cold Shot play readings are lovers of all things dramatic, theatrical, and artistic. Cold Shot Flash and Dash for writers and playwrights gives writers an opportunity to compose and or work on short scenes and stage plays. We work exclusively with the flash play format known as the 10-minute play. The play form is usually a one-act play, most often one scene, and runs approximately 10 minutes. We're presently working on making available some of these audio recordings of very original flash plays in the WBH library with a companion IntelliBook of the scripts. Many of the attendees at the Flash and Dash started out with zero experience in writing plays, and some with zero experience writing their own literary work. As Maya Angelou would say, they found their path by walking their path. A few more points about Cold Shot and wellness. Creativity and appreciation of artistic works is a mind-body-spirit activity. Reading aloud coordinates mental processes, key functional areas of the brain, and physical behavior. When we create, we visualize worlds and people and situations internally. We scan, we interpret on the fly, we express ideas and emotions in voice. We use courage to learn by doing and manage our fear of making mistakes. We never master the art of cold reading or flash writing, but we get progressively better and better, tapping into lifelong learning, improving self-efficacy, mental focus, and mental flexibility. Study Buddies is Mondays 10 a.m. to noon and Saturdays 9 a.m. to 11. Unfortunately, we are not doing Study Buddies right at the moment, but we're having this wonderful conference. It's really easy to get behind in real life when we're in Second Life. In the spirit of a local group that I belong to in real life, this group, Study Buddies, is about getting together in Second Life for study hours. It's a method for writers, readers, students, professionals to work in the company of other writers, readers, students, and professionals on a regular basis to support our efforts to be productive with our RL projects and our SL projects. Some people even park their avatars at study buddies to get routine things done. Laundry, house cleaning, bill paying, or even cleaning that pesky Second Life inventory. Reading, studying, or writing can be an isolating activity. The Study Buddies group creates a community of creative people to motivate each other through companionship and co-location. Think about how you feel when you walk into a Starbucks or a local coffee place and you see people working. Productivity can be contagious. Qigong for Health and Wellness is a new project starting this Monday at 9 a.m. SLT. Qigong is an ancient Chinese healthcare system. It means life energy cultivation. It's the integration of breathing techniques, physical postures, and focused attention. It is practiced by aligning the body, breath, and mind for physical health benefits as well as mental and emotional health benefits through meditation and also movement. The movements are fluid, gentle, and rhythmic to reduce stress, increase vitality, build stamina, and enhance the immune system. A teacher of Spring Forest Qigong commissioned animations for Second Life so he could share a special form of Qigong in Second Life. And the link is in chat if you're looking for the background. Although Qi, the avatar who once taught Spring Forest Qigong, is away from Second Life, WBH has acquired the mushroom rugs that were designed for. The menus in the mushroom rugs can guide you through authentic Spring Forest Qigong posture series. So I invite you to pop in and self-guide your Second Life avatar through a sequence. Starting this Monday at 9 a.m. SLT, my twin sister, Jinla Sarah, an esoteric Buddhist monastic and meditation facilitator in Second Life, will lead attendees through the SFQ Level 1 series in text and voice. As with study buddies, sometimes things are easier to do in a group of like-minded people, so watch for the WBH notices. I want to thank you for your time and attention, and many thanks to Wisdom Seeker for all that she inspires and makes possible. Namaste.
Hello, I'm Marley Molina, known as Neela Miller out there. I combine a background in many arts, education and training, group facilitation, and humanistic psychology, particularly Gestalt and Jungian modalities. My passions are creative process, community, and interactive education, and all of them are important for optimum health and well-being. I have been in Second Life since 2007 and have developed a novel approach to using the technology available here, which makes use of building or drawing symbolic representations of feeling states and ideas. I have 3 levels on my parcel here. On the first level, the Butterfly Gallery, I exhibit my art in one wing focused on visions of self, which is also an occasional workshop I do, inviting others to create digital self-portraits. The other wing is for exhibiting other people's artwork. On the roof, we do collaborative sculptures and sometimes create stories from our sculptures. The second level is my octagon. By the way, the design for it came to me in a dream. My group is called Octagon, Creative Exploration. I have periodic salons where people come to share stories about people, places, and cultural artifacts that have had a profound effect on them. I also teach classes based on creative processes of various kinds. The third level is a skybox devoted to the subject area of climate change. We did a big program a few months ago where people made bills representing different feeling and ideological positions along the climate change spectrum in order to better understand the field that makes up this so-called social mess. Two guests were present, one an information map maker and expert on sustainability and other social messes, and the other a psychologist and writer about skill sets needed for the future and dealing with these complex areas. 5 avatars, some of whom are here today, did builds which you can still see on that platform. Later, I hope to demonstrate some of these ways of exploring to some of you. You will find a blue mushroom, which you can click on to get a paper I wrote and a summary of resources. That's my gift to you. I also just want to mention that in a few months, I will be offering a training for educators, counselors, and students interested in learning how to do symbolic modeling here with drawings and builds. Thank you.
Hi everyone, and warm greetings to all from South Africa. The Sunrise Project started in April 2013. It is all about openness, creativity, and music. The Sunrise Project has 2 main angles, a music club and our workshop. Our music club, Sunrise Planetary Jive Sessions, explores world cultures through jiving to tunes from around the world with a focus on Africa and India. Second is our workshop, Sunrise Workshop at Inspiration Island, that encourages everyone to start building, putting their dreams and ideas into print form here in SL, and hopefully this help to turn ideas into RL forms with time. Sunrise Planetary Jive Sessions. Our jives are dedicated to exploring world cultures through music, enjoying tunes from all over our planet. Through the tunes, we learn about stories from different parts of the world, learn about different traditions, dances, musical instruments, musical styles of all kinds, from African desert blues to Bollywood tunes, traditional Indian ragas, Zulu guitar styles, and the Mbalak tunes of Senegal. We jive to so many different kinds of music in different languages created by talented artists from all over the world. We also watch as these tunes all mingle, mix together in so many ways, noticing how each culture influences the other and how we all influence, teach and learn from each other every day. Music has always been the great healer of the world. The tunes open minds and soothe the soul, unite and relax us. Come check out one of our planetary jives by visiting our site and online calendar of events. Add the link that you see. And next is about our workshop, Sunrise Workshop, a building resource center with full-perm materials and tutorials, and classes on request. Free full-perm textures, free full-perm scripts and objects, and freely available building tutorials. You can also find links to online resources and building tutorials on the net. You can also find free fractal images and information on creating your own digital fractal images. Sunvibes has always been more than just a music project. It aims to promote creativity in any form. The idea is to encourage people to learn new things daily, improve in as many ways as possible, regardless of age or background. The Sunvibes workshop is using building as a tool or a starting point. Sunvibes doesn't only teach you building. It helps you learn about different cultures while you build. It also teaches you a lot about the importance of sharing. All the materials that we have is shareable, and I also encourage you to do so. Learning how to DJ in SL and beyond is another angle. Learning about fractals is another angle at the workshop. The workshop has 2 locations: the main resource center area where you find all the open content for your building, full-print textures, scripts, objects, fractals, and tutorials. Use the Sky Classroom for our monthly classes, and you can also request a class and we can schedule it as time allows. And on that website you can find more information and links to resources and online materials. Thank you for listening and enjoy exploring the projects here at Inspiration Island.
Hello, I'm Dancer Xiao in Second Life. Virtual worlds offer exciting environments to imagine and try out ideas, like creating stories in a new kind of theater space. To explore how people might share their personal values and beliefs without violence and discrimination, our nonprofit organization, Elder Voices, is working with Whole Brain Health to bring a science fiction adventure to the global community. Here on Inspiration Island, we present an interactive story called The Galaxy Language. This virtual program is part of a screenplay offering an example of Elder Voices' mission to discover problem-solving strategies that encourage respect for human rights. In this story, there are extraterrestrials who have been visiting Earth for thousands of years, trying to communicate with the people on our planet. This has not been easy to accomplish, and they have left a set of magic drums to help people learn their language. This picture shows examples of the drums. The magic drums are found in a special grotto on the island where you can play them as an album. In each of the drums, you will find a note card that gives information about the story and a gift from the ETs. There are also questions from the extraterrestrials for the Earth people to explore how they might guide their actions toward what they love and on values even in the midst of time. If a person learns to do this, better chance to understand the galaxy plan. Yes. There's also a community drum where you may place your images and ideas for the galaxy language. I don't know if you could go back to that slide, but it's on the slide. So thank you. Any images you want to add will be shown on the top of the drums as examples of possible answers to the universal questions asked by the extraterrestrials. We invite you to join our quest. When the ETs visit again, perhaps you will be able to talk with them. At the present time, we hope this immersive experience will help everyone express their personal and humanitarian values in ways that encourage creative and exciting communication across cultures and generations. We are exploring new research methods from the social and computer sciences to find how virtual worlds can help teach about human rights using both fiction and nonfiction content. For example, recently a study being done by Dr. DeLeon, Letty Lockstone in Second Life, offers preliminary data that suggests possible transfer from Second Life to real-life education using the magic drums to teach problem-solving strategies that will help respect human rights. We hope our virtual science fiction adventure will also encourage the expression of personal and community values in real-life situations. Come visit the Galaxy Community Language Drum and share your images and ideas. And hopefully there's a TP in your note card or the program, because I will go there after the panel. And you can also visit the drums in the tour challenge note card, okay? And you can also visit the drums in the grotto, and in the grotto here anytime. And they're here for everyone. So thank you very much.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Whole Brain Health Sim. It's really an honor to be a part of this whole project here. My name is Ewan Bonham, and in real life I am on the faculty of a Department of Social Work at a state university in the Southwest U.S. It was my work with students that led to the inspiration for the Community Cultural Hub, which is the first thing I'd like to speak with you about today. The Community Cultural Hub is a central teleportation center which allows for easy navigation to a portion of the many community sims in Second Life. This helps students to simplify the use of basic navigation in Second Life. Of course, the Community Cultural Hub can be used by anyone at no cost. The simple and basic instructions for how to use it are also available in note cards at the Hub, and I am happy to work with groups from various universities or, for example, the Creative Elders, who would like to better learn how to navigate around Second Life. When you enter the Community Cultural Hub, you will feel somewhat like you are in a library, except the items you use are in the form of simple posters on the walls under the categories of history, spirituality, arts and entertainment, countries and cities, education, and other. We are also in the process of adding family communities, which should be up in the summer. The visitor can simply left-click on a poster of their choice. This will give them a note card. The contents of the note card consist of a very short description of the sim, how it is a community, a few of its educational highlights. There is also an embedded landmark. This note card, like all others, goes directly into the person's inventory for further use as needed. If the person wishes to have more information from an interview, we have done an interview with representatives of the sim, and they can click on the bookshelf at the end of the category area. There they can select a verbatim interview or a detailed description following a short survey given to the representative. We hope all of what we have discussed here would help the students and others who are new to Second Life to make an informed decision as to whether they wish to select the exploration of any particular community sims. This saves time and becomes an efficient way of exploring Second Life and therefore exploring parts of our own minds. The expansion of the Community Cultural Hub has happened over the course of approximately 2 years with the kind assistance of all of the sim representatives who took time out to complete the interviews, give tours, and allow themselves to be vetted for inclusion in the Community Cultural Hub. In addition, we have been blessed to have a number of volunteers who have discovered and explored several of the Sims showcased in the Community Cultural Hub. We now have over 100 communities represented in the Community Cultural Hub, which would be excellent for students who want to study ethnography, communities, cultures, and cultural values. To us, a community is a collection of persons who share a common purpose and who are developing a continual linear tradition, which includes an ambience of surroundings such as architecture, nature, animals, flora, etc. All of this created by the community. A system of practice including gatherings, traditions, and celebrations. A specific representation of the members to each other and to others who come in to visit the community. An expressed set of values and beliefs which are the cornerstone for how the sim is built and run and its purpose. Very often there is a product which may be tangible for a hope in resulting relationships. This may include friendships, intimacies, comradeship, collegiality, and fun activities. It should be kept in mind that these communities are an expression of the collective conscious mind of those persons who have created them, the origination of those creations, and the desire to evolve and uphold them. This is important for the study of these communities. And this form of study, called netnography, is a very rich way of opening up the minds and hearts of students who wish to be involved in the study of human behavior. This is the counterpart to real-life ethnography. In this way, students learn skills of exploration in the minds, hearts, and lifestyles of persons in Second Life as reflected from real life. This is a skill that can be transferred to understanding real-life people and communities, and therefore of educational value. The Community Cultural Hub makes such travel and exploration simple so students do not have to spend excessive time in learning the basics of navigation. This gives them more time to learn about communities and also makes for an opportunity to have fun in Second Life. If you're interested in helping in the expansion of the Community Cultural Hub, please do visit the Community Cultural Hub today or another day, and we can chat more as we expand the Community Cultural Hub to encompass more of a sliver of Second Life communities. We also offer a once-a-week group called Inner Harmony, beginning in mid-May on Sunday evenings at 3 p.m. SLT. This is a group discussion revolving around a theme picked by the group and depicted by a YouTube of the week. The process invokes a group dialogue, interchange, and exchange of experiences on wisdom and maturity issues. I will be offering a college-level course in ethnography, which will include all that I've described and the whole brain health sim in the fall of 2015. And of course, the Community Cultural Hub will be an important part, as will every other offering here at Whole Brain Health. If you're interested in that, please see me. My email, I'll put that down here, is the following, if you would wish to get in touch with me. And I thank you, and again, it's an honor to be with you today and to be part of the Whole Brain Health.
In addition to the 8 of us who presented today, allow me to introduce these other 5 associates who will be stationed around Inspiration Island to assist you with your tour challenge. And you can refer to the tour challenge note card for instructions. I'd like to call up Almost There inventor who builds and maintains the 3D maze and other games. Ari Stranger, please come up. They will be performing together today at the gazebo. Brielle, please come up. Brielle maintains and runs a health literacy project here, and you have a landmark to that, which is next to the gazebo. Max Max builds and maintains the home of the inventive brain, which is a stunning structure, and he will be there to greet you and tell you about that. And last but not least, our friend Zeno. Please stand up and show yourself. Zeno creates and maintains Zeno's Paradox, which you have a landmark to, and she will be there to astound and confound and explain that to you. Remember that there is a double reward today for accomplishing the tour challenge. First, shown here on the slide board, is the prestigious Level 1 Merit Badge, our first merit badge offered at Whole Brain Health. And secondly, you will receive 50 lindens for completing the tour challenge. So I will ask all our panelists and tour guides to please move to your next stations and greet people as they arrive. And we'll continue on with the MOOC part of the tour.